Rebel Street. Okay, I will finish with these few slides of that. One of the unique things about, we are actually celebrating the 40 years of Boston. It's not basically Boston Sai Center, it is the Boston area centers there. One of the important thing is at the central level, you can accomplish certain level of serving the society to whatever extent we can do that. But when we want to go out to the society en masse to serve a lot more people, it requires unity. Swami always quotes that unity from that purity which leads to divinity. So how the unity is important there. The one important thing about to know about Boston area center is how united we are when we want to perform service activities, to go to the society at large, to reach the entire Boston area, and we come together and we do a great job when we unite together and perform that, and the result of that is really great. And here are some examples. This is the LDLC shelter where Chelmsford Sai Center perform our soup kitchen and other food service. That was a really horrible place. It was really, I don't know how many people have seen that. It had a lot of mildew, and there are people who live there. I mean, this is it is a Lowell Transitional Living Center. And it was such a horrible place with cobwebs and other things like that. So Srinivasan said that we serve here, so we want to do something. Then we came up with the idea that is, he proposed to all the centers that is, it's a big area. It's not only painting where we serve the food, but it is also all the residential areas where all the residents of the shelter live there. So we took up this task of getting all the people from Boston area to do the paint job. And it is a really tough job, really very difficult, and many people didn't know how to paint. But the enthusiasm, that is the most important thing. As Swami said, that is, you give your availability, I give you the ability. Here is an example of that. I don't know, this is the first time we did that. We actually did it at the retreat 2 years before that, in 2006 and 2008. And most important at that time is I need to give thanks to Satya Jamunathan. How many of you know he's called Satya Atrayam? And he was the man behind coming up with the plan and other things. So we went to Boston Common and we did a walk for, it's about 2.5 miles. We went around there. It took about an hour and a half going slowly. I mean, and basically, it was very well received. The people were really surprised that when we saw people walking, the passerby, they said, walk for values, what is it about? I don't know how many people recognize the gentleman who holds the walk for values sign. The Glenn Rothbard from the, good to have him, because when we talk to the local people and we don't know how they would receive it, having him, and he was explaining Swami's the human values, the 5 human values. So it was good to have him. Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa, the 5 basic values on which the Sai organization was founded. So we had different things, people had different signs carrying that. It was very successful. That was done back in 2008. Other thing is the Mass Audubon Society Habitat Education. This is in Belmont, and this is a natural place where actually it is it's a walking trail. People go there. It has got almost like 60 acres of land, which is a conservation land. It is actually maintained by the Massachusetts State, actually, Audubon Society. And we went there, and they were so happy. I mean, there are volunteers come there. But when we go there, as all the centers united together, we are like 50, 60 people go there. And what is normally accomplished, which takes many days to finish, we go there with young children all participating. See right here, that is Pranam, Ramesh. Prabhakar, Ramya, Ray. This year, similar to that Sai Aradhana Day, we had a similar thing. One of the things we wanted to do as Boston area centers together is to do seva activity combined together and do it at a larger scale. So this is one of the examples. Satish, Raju, Ajay. And here, after we are done with the hard day's work, basically, and people are having a refreshment. Here the refreshments for your tongue and stomach, and if that is not sufficient, if it's not enough, here a couple, they were performing a refreshment to your ears too. They were performing music. These are two volunteers at that time they were there, and they were playing violin, and it was so beautiful. I guess that's it.